time.
Are we on?
Take 2. Or if we've got to do take 3.
Or take 4.
Take 4. Take 5.
Oh, there's a boat, Chris.
That blue boat went that way.
Yeah.
But it had been,
It went. Are we on?
Hi, everyone.
You're live.
So,
Woo!
we're alive, Chris. So we get there eventually.
Sorry about that, folks. I'm going to disappear off now.
I told you technology's not our thing.
Yeah, no, I didn't press the button.
There you go. All right.
Thank you.
You can now see us.
Yeah. Hi.
You couldn't see us before, apparently, but you could hear our goings on in
Yeah,
the
you can
background.
hear us as a radio, but
Now
not-
Ian's lost his phone. Well,
should we start again?
do we start again?
Yeah, we've had a lovely time at the Cheshire Cat, haven't we?
Yes.
Roast dinner, haven't we?
Oh, it's
And,
really good. Yes. Thoroughly recommend the Cheshire Cat for its roast dinners, and it's the staff in there are really good though, aren't they?
We're hoping to win a bottle of wine now, aren't we,
Yeah.
Chris?
But did they remember to ask how we're going to know if we've won?
I don't know.
Because that's quite important. Because you know us, we like our wine.
Yeah.
We like our drinks.
So, we're going to say hi to you properly now. 'Cause
Yeah.
It all went wrong, didn't it, Chris? So hi, everyone.
Yeah.
If you were watching us.
We can't say the words though because someone's there in Norway and someone's there from Madeira.
Well, there you are, Bob.
And
Say it.
someone,
Hi,
Bob's
Bob.
saying someone needs to go over and tell the old stream that you're now here. Well, if you think I'm getting wet feet, Bob, to go through the stream to go and tell them, you can think again. There's no way I'm going paddling in a stream.
No. It's
But I think that's official jargon.
yes.
They know what they're doing.
It's
Oh, apparently there's only the one live stream now, Bob. So if you're here, then you're seeing us, and that's all that matters, isn't it?
yeah. We're just sitting here and we can look out at the canal and see it raining. Yes, isn't it? Raining.
Boats going backwards and forwards that have been that way.
Yeah, and oh, it's nice. Oh, there's Gary.
Oh, Gary's just told the other stream. Well, I hope you didn't get wet, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
So, if anyone's got any question for us, just put them up in the comments, and we'll see if we can read them. Carol might need to put her glasses on to read them.
I'm doing pretty good.
I can read them. They haven't got any more yet.
No.
So, all we can hear is us, I think, sort of
Yes.
a little bit delayed up the other end. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gary, you got soaked. I'm not sorry, really. Does this face look sorry? No.
Oh. If anyone's got any questions, isn't it, Chris?
That's
to us,
right.
how we get on and
Yeah.
how we're on the narrowboat life.
Yeah. Because you've not been on the boat very long, have you,
No, only
Carol?
8 months, and Chris has been on Joe 8 years, and I've only been with Ian on Morning Star for 8 months, roughly.
So, Carol, you've not been on the boat very long. So,
No.
is there anything that you miss from being on land?
I miss going out in my car, and I miss my family and stuff, but I go back and forth, so it's, we're
It
fine.
works out really well.
Yeah.
People think that we live in another world on a narrowboat. They don't
Yeah.
realise that we've got everything here. We just haven't got all the floor space that you've got to clean, and our lives are a lot more
It
simpler.
don't take long to do your daily chores.
No, so we've got a much better life, I
Washing
think.
machines and bathrooms, microwaves, all sorts of things we've got, haven't we?
We just haven't got a bath.
Yeah, we've got a bath.
Who needs a bath?
We actually got a bath. You have to be in a marina or where you could just have as much water as you can have off the meter, and then we could fill the bath up and have a bath.
Yeah. We've learned with the washing machines, though, haven't we, Carol?
Yeah.
If there's nobody about, you sit on the water pipe.
I gotta wash waiting, hot towels and stuff, because you can't just put the towels in or put the bedding in, or just, you've got to just think.
Oh, Carol, someone's asking, have you driven the boat yet?
Yes, I have. I've had a few goes. Ian said, let me have a go on the tiller.
On the straight bits?
On the straight bits.
Have you driven around a bend yet?
Yeah, I've been round the bend. But I, he wants me to go through lots, but I'm not ready for that. But Ian thinks I am. But the other day, which one you wanted me to go through?
I wouldn't have done that one. No, not the staircase lot. That's being a bit much. That's for the advanced. Yes, you're still in the beginners group, Carol, and stay there as long as you can.
Yeah, but I enjoy doing the locks and stuff. Yeah, it's good for you, I think. It's going to make you keep fit, isn't it? And
you're building your muscles up.
You think I got muscles coming, but I can't. I don't know. I can see it then. You see it, Chris? Yeah, it's like driving a tank.
Oh yeah. Timothy's put, I think living on a narrowboat could really be boring at times. What do you do when this happens? It's never boring. It is never boring. There's always something to do. Hobbies. I keep trying to take up new hobbies of learning to crochet or learning to knit, but haven't got around to it yet because there are so many friends that you meet on the narrowboats. You don't get bored. Yeah. If you get bored, you're doing something wrong.
I also think, Chris, that you've got to be happy with who you're with on the narrowboat.
Yeah.
Because your space is limited. So and that goes a long way, and then everything's fine. Then you get on together, and you've got your health. You need your health as well. Yeah.
Yes.
But sometimes things go wrong, and or when I first used to come on Chris's boat, Steve's boat, Ian and I would have a lovely evening, have a few drinks, and it was time to go to get back on Morning Star. I couldn't remember which side I had to get off. Heading for the canal, I like this. But sometimes they let me go as far as pulling the zipper on the crotch cover. But I haven't landed in there yet. But I think before I tried to get off now.
You just have to look, don't you?
Yeah.
Or see, in our boat it's easy because the side you get off is the side where the trellis is, because it stops smudge getting off the boat. So on our boat, if you go out the side where no trellis is, then you're going to go splash.
Yeah. But then sometimes when Steve's like saying goodbye, I slide over the table nearly on the other side on his lap. Well, that was in the beginning. I've got better since then, haven't I, Chris?
Yes. I was going to say, it's very cosy on the narrowboat, and you've got to be really friendly and comfortable with the people that you're with.
Yes.
Take the right thing out.
Take the right thing out.
Otherwise you frighten people.
Yeah, because yesterday I had the wrong one out, and there was a couple going past. And I thought, oh my God, I got the lights on. I was getting dressed, and they were walking past. I had the wrong bang out to the window, and I soon put it back in.
Now, would they have stood there and watched, or would they have frightened them off?
Frightened them off, probably.
I don't know. I think that's Lee, isn't it? Hi, Lee.
Hi, Lee. Yeah.
And Larry, howdy all. That must be somewhere abroad. I don't know. And Sasha, hello, Sasha. So.
And also, you've got to think about when you do your washing, Chris, on a narrowboat. You've got to dry it, and you've got to dry it really well. And we don't do ironing, do we?
No.
So everything, you've got to air it well, and then fold it, and try and straighten it all
Straighten
out.
it out,
And then nobody know any different.
We
didn't do
haven't-
it properly.
We haven't tried putting the Steve's jeans or anything under the mattress yet to iron them. I just tend to pull them out
Well, they
straight
all-
and then leave when he wears them.
But
like
they always
creases
look
drop
all
out.
right, Chris. You know, nobody know, would
No.
they really? They just. Sometimes we go to a laundrette, don't we? On spec. Well, we have.
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
I've never been to a laundrette. I've always just
Yeah.
done mine on the boat.
I think maybe about 4 times.
And yes, Marilyn, all 4 of us are going to Crick this year. Ian and Carol are going in their boat. Steve and I are going in ours. I
Cheers.
believe Gary and
Cheers,
Nikki
Chris.
are going in their boat. And yes, we're on the drink.
Bailey.
Woohoo! So we're all mooring down at Crick, so we'll be there. And if you're at the show, come and see us, because you obviously will recognise us, but there's no way we will recognise you because you're just words to us. We don't see pictures, whereas you see us on the vlogs and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bob's asking out.
living in a steel tube must be very restrictive compared to living in a house. How are you?
But I adjusted so
Oh,
quick
yeah.
because I'm so happy being with Ian, and so I think I adjusted quick. I just love
Yeah.
it. So I like, when we cruise or we see all the wildlife, I love it, and seeing all the seasons change. I've seen quite a bit already.
You have.
And I'm looking for snowdrops all the time at the moment.
What was it? You set us a challenge, didn't
Challenge,
you?
yeah.
The first one to find snowdrops,
Yeah.
then crocus.
Crocuses.
Now, is it crocus or crocuses or croci? We were discussing that the other day.
Crocuses.
Crocuses. And then daffodils, and we've seen all
Daffodils.
3. So what's the
Yeah.
next spring flower to come out? Tulips?
Oh, tulips. But whilst I was trying to take photographs of the snowdrops, I missed a little rabbit going past.
Yes, you did.
I didn't see
The
it.
rabbit was
I
running
quite
across the
upset
grass.
about that. I didn't see the little rabbit.
Oh.
And we see a lot of robins, don't we? I love watching the
We
robins.
do. Oh, so sorry, Jack. Is it Jackie? So sorry, you've got another chest infection.
Oh, Oliver,
Is
she's got
it-
another one.
Yeah. Is it due to the weather, do you think? Is it so damp? A lot of people suffer with
Hi
damp.
to
don't
Joe.
Joe,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Joe was commenting on our Facebook the other day about where we are.
Tim has asked a good question.
Well, I haven't seen Tim's thing. Come on.
No.
We must be a bit behind
We're
you.
a bit behind.
Narrowboat tells. Oh, Alan has got a girlfriend. Yes, he put it out on his vlog yesterday. Jasmine, her name is. So, yeah, Kat, the boys are in the saloon area, just keeping an eye on us.
Yeah. They're never far away, are they, Chris?
Oh, and Casper, I think you have a house too. Yes, we do have a house because when we got the boat, we still had 2 girls living at home. So what has happened, they live in the house and pay all the bills because we didn't feel mean enough to hoist them out. And it's a situation, it works well for us anyway. And as I've always said to Steve, if you're on a Zimmer frame, you cannot really live on a boat. It's very difficult, although I know a lot of disabled people do live on boats.
Yeah, we've seen them, Chris.
I'm a bit sceptical about it, but so we've kept the house, and that's it's the girls' inheritance, really, the house.
Yeah.
There's money in bricks and mortar. Otherwise, if we sold it and lived on, well, we do live on the boat full time, but if we sold it, I think Steve and his gadgets would get carried away, and he'd be, oh, well, I can afford this and I can afford that, when no, we can't if it's in the house. So I'm a bit nasty like that.
It's a bit restricted now, Chris.
Do we ever get frightened on the boat? You have, haven't you?
I did.
Carol?
I did. I think. Well, one of them was when we were in a marina, and was it all the water? What was it?
Oh, was it when the waves and it was really windy?
Really windy, yes. And I haven't heard it like that.
I think that was at Swanley.
What's the name?
It was the
what's the name
the
of the thing?
gales.
Something pool.
It
The
was
swim pool. Was it a swim pool? It
the
was
swim on
the swim.
the swim on the boat. The water
Yeah.
can lap
Yeah.
underneath the swim on the
Well,
boat, and it
I
makes them-
just thought we was going to sink. Right, the Deverian was saying, "It's fine, Carol.
No,
this
it's
is what
fine."
happens." But it was really that was a bit scary, and I was a bit scared
Yeah.
in Chester with all them louts drunk people going past. I like to be out on the
in the country more.
in the country more, because there were some bad ones going past and jumping around and shouting out.
Sometimes in cities it can be really good and you don't get any problems at all. Otherwise, Friday, Saturday nights, when you've got the people coming out of nightclubs, basically, if they're a bit drunk and they want to have a laugh, they think it's fun to stand on the side of a narrowboat and rock it, or tap on the windows. It's like as a kid playing knock up ginger.
Yeah. The other night, Ian said this guy jumped on the back of his boat and was trying to impress his girlfriend that he was driving it.
Yes.
But I didn't know anything about that one.
No, we were oblivious to that.
No, but it's I think it's all what I thought I'd never do these locks, and with all the help from Chris and Ian and Stephen, they can even sort of do a knot properly on on the moorette. Put the rope round the dolly on the back. Double loop it through the thing. It's coming on. I think I wouldn't let it go anywhere. I'm taking it all in, and I think I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and yeah. It's just that I just don't want to go through the locks. I think he'll be having me doing that soon.
It's always handy to be able to do them if you need to do them in an emergency.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, we have Ian and I we were out cruising earlier last year. Was when I was down underneath in the boat, and I didn't know where. I thought, oh, where's Ian? And then I could see him lying along the back. I thought something has happened to him, but and he was rescuing the puppy. So that was another thing. So you just have to get on with it and trying to save the puppy and throw it over the bank.
Oh, okay.
And he was like jumping somewhere, but it doesn't matter. And then we like come around the other side. But you just do it, don't you? It's all fun. I
just
think.
seen Tim's question. I've lost it again now.
What's that?
Tim, when you have a guest on board for a couple of days, do they have to pay a CRT fee? No, they don't. But that's a good idea. We could charge them, couldn't we? B&B. No, we don't charge people when they come and stay.
What's that one, Chris?
No, I think I've answered most of them.
What's that one? Keep it well.
That's Jackie. I've done Jackie's.
Sorry.
I think
I was asking about the biggest challenge.
Yeah, I'm scrolling back down now. What's your biggest challenge? Living on a narrowboat. I think because we've done it gradually in other way. For me, it was comforting to know that Steve has single-handed the boat while I was at work. So for me, I know that Steve can do the whole lot by himself, which is quite nice. And the same with you, Carol. Single-handed.
They're good. Well, I used to sail the other yachts, and Steve had
we've sailed yachts
and stuff, and I think that they've got this seafaring or boating faring thing in them. And
the thing with yachts, they heel over at a horrific angle. These don't, unless there's something going wrong.
Yeah.
Jo said her worry would be the locks. So. Yeah, I must admit I don't like going into locks. Just in case. I'm trying to scroll back down and I don't know where it's gone now. Oh, it's just scrolling on its own.
And I
There
tell
it
you,
is.
I tell you what was lovely for me. First of all, coming on the boat because it was June and we had all our lovely sunshine. And,
Oh, yeah, we had a glorious summer.
and you just moor it and put the chairs outside and sit there with a glass of wine and have something to eat and just listen to the birds and look around and
Yeah.
get a suntan. I just thought, what a lovely way,
Lovely life.
Yeah. So
Someone's asking you, Carol, if you've got any plans to get a dog or a cat in future.
no,
No, that was definite, wasn't it?
no,
No.
because we got so many things Ian and I to do and to travel as well, and my daughter's got a lovely little dog, Moshi.
You've got Moshi and you've adopted Smudge as well, haven't you?
I've adopted Smudge, and also Charles's Amy has got a lovely little dog, Lona. So I've got plenty of pets, and I just love
it's like
seeing them.
grandchildren and that you can give them back at the end of the day.
I don't think we'll be having a cat or a dog. No. So
do I miss the kids? Someone's asked.
Sorry?
Do I miss the kids? Yeah, I do miss them sometimes. I don't miss them when they were being naughty.
Yeah, I miss mine
but
too.
actually, when they can be really sweet, and I've got a constant reminder of the children because when I left in July, they gave me a picture, and it's actually a picture of me at the boat, and the teacher said we went to the class and the children and asked them if they could say in one word what they thought, what would it be? And it was this. And they said, always there, one of a kind, somewhere there's Kissy. And that was one of the naughtiest children you could ever have said that. But they're all the words that the children said, and they just put it on a picture frame for me. So I've got a constant reminder of the children, which is absolutely lovely.
I understand now. They meant your children where you worked in the school.
Because, children where I worked at the school.
I worked in the school as well, and I had lovely things done for me. Always, they were writing things, drawing things.
No, thank you, Gary. We do not want the cat. Smudge would absolutely go berserk.
And they were saying, Miss, about me when I'm going to leave the school. Miss is going on an aeroplane. And they were like drawing Miss Fieldhouse on an aeroplane. I was like, she's going to have a drink on an aeroplane. I was thinking, they pick things up.
Yeah, they do really quickly. Someone's asked back here if you've got a cat house, Carol. And what? So you're still thinking about what you're going to do, aren't you?
What are they saying?
Cat. You still have a house?
Oh yes, I've got a house.
Yes,
I've got a house
on the boat permanently.
I've got a house, and my children live there as well. So yeah.
So we've got lovely leaving.
It's early days yet. We've got a lot to sort out.
Yeah. They're not like us. We're just. Well, we'll be in that quandary when the girls eventually move out.
Yeah.
Because our Amy is, hopefully, fingers crossed, buying her own house with her partner. But Joanne's going to stay in the bungalow for a bit longer and carry on paying all the bills. Let's just hope that the gas and electric prices don't go up too much, otherwise we might have to bail her out. But still, never mind.
And like, I've got a car, and I like to drive my car as well, but really you can't have a car along with your boat.
Lots of people do have a car and a boat.
Yeah, but I don't think that would work for Ian and me.
So. No, it didn't.
So when I go back to Wales, I have a shoot round in my car. And,
no, it didn't work for Steve and I. Having the car did not work because Steve was moving the boat, I was moving the car. One day we locked hops, didn't we? We locked up.
1 minute we were in the car, next minute we were doing the lock. Then you was on the boat, back in the car. Yeah, it was, it all gets done. It's really good.
Yeah, if two of you are travelling together permanently and you've got two cars, I think it's a little bit easier. But Narrowboat Life Unlocked, they've got a car, but they cycle back to the boat, and they seem to cycle for miles.
Yeah, yeah. Or walk.
I think
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know
not that
whether
fit.
Ian and I should get a bike, but I'd end up in the edge, I should imagine.
Carol,
Sorry.
there's one for you. What part of England do you come from?
What part of where? England.
You don't come from England, though, do
I
you?
come from I come from South Wales. Who's asking this question?
Timothy.
Oh, hello, Tim. I come from South Wales, Newport, which is near Cardiff, the city. That's the nearest I can say next to Cardiff. So yeah, I'm from Wales.
Well, I think Steve has answered the question, are we still getting diesel? And I think Steve's answered it instead of us answering it there. Or are you checking me out to make sure we're reading the comments?
Oh, it is very quiet down there, Chris.
Oh.
Do you think they're all right?
No, the old boat supply us regularly. It's just as well we can fill in the gaps, isn't it, Carol?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You have to time where you are on the canal, though, to get the coal and the diesel and pump outs, because the coal boats are roughly every 4 weeks. And last year, I think we were a week behind them all the time, so we never actually got to use their services. But this year, I think we're timing it a little bit better, and we are using the coal boat more.
Chris, when I started coming with Ian on Morning Star and stuff, when we used to go out, all of us, Gary as well, all of us out to the pubs, and all, I say, you have to get used to this now, Carl, because there's always toilet talk. And I used to think, what, toilet talk? You know, what do they mean, toilet talk? But now I understand it's either pump outs, or we need a pump out, or we need to take the
twins.
Or the twins.
That's Gary,
yeah.
Gary and the
don't
twins.
Use much toilet paper, or don't you stop using the water. So I understand now the toilet talk. So
yeah,
I thought that was a bit.
Yeah, possibly that was
get it straight away.
Yeah, one of the challenges of living on board, isn't it?
So when I go back to Wales, I go mad. I think I can use as much paper, as much water, whatever I like. The washing machine's going round like these in the desert, and I'm in the bathroom having about 3 baths a day. But yeah,
how do we find cooking on a narrowboat?
Oh, I like. Well, Ian's got a lovely oven, a cooker
Actually,
there.
talking of cooking, one of them.
He's got a lovely oven. You've got a lovely oven.
A lovely bunch of coconuts.
Oven cooker. Yeah, I love cooking on his cooker.
Do you know what? If you could see them, they're in hysterics up the other end of this boat. And actually, I was cooking this morning because I made some scones this morning, and that was what I was going to ask them to do. Do you fancy a scone, a buttered scone?
Oh, I love one.
So if we can get one of them.
Was that a hint?
Yeah, it was a very big hint.
They don't want to get up.
No, they don't. No.
What are they on?
So I can show you my wonky scones, and if anybody knows how you can get scones to stay upright.
Malt down there.
Because they go upwards and then they lean over.
They look lovely.
Look at this.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Like
lovely on the top.
Looks like a landslide.
It's all right from that side, but
Landslide tastes nice.
Oh, no. You make our butter us a couple of those, please. You can be our servants for the day.
Yeah, one morning you cooked them, didn't you? And you brought them
I
over
cooked those this morning.
on Morning Star, didn't you? And we had cream tea for breakfast.
Yeah, there's a question. You put jam on the scone and then the cream, or the cream and then the jam?
Well, it'll have to be butter and jam because I haven't got any cream.
I got cream, but I'd have to go back and get it.
No, don't worry. We just have butter and jam on. They were nice. They were nice this morning when I took them out the oven.
I love
But
it.
no, our oven is the same. Apart from being gas, took me a long while to get used to. I've got a gas hob and I've got a gas oven on the boat. whereas I prefer an electric oven.
No,
And it tends to burn everything at the bottom.
Ian's is all gas, and that's what I got at home. I like that. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Gary.
Well,
He's had a lovely roast dinners on both your boats. And Nikki's just cooked a lovely dinner on Chugs.
Oh,
Well,
that's nice, Gary.
We spoilt ourselves today, yes, as you
Yeah.
know, and went to the Cheshire Cat. So,
Yeah.
oh, Kath would like a butter scone. Well, I'm sorry, I can't pass it down the wires. But
Yeah. And also, like Chris with his scones, I made a cherry cake, and
yes,
Ian likes to smell all the bacon smells coming through the boats. And it is lovely, isn't it? And then when we go shopping, Chris, we've got to think ahead, haven't we? What we need,
yes,
how many days until we're going to get to another shop or whatever. And that's another thing that we got to think about. But it's not too bad.
Joe's just
jam on it if we've got any.
jam should be in the fridge.
Yes, please.
Joe's just said when you cut the scones, don't wiggle the cutter.
That's right.
See, I did.
Yeah.
I pushed it down and then I turned it to pull it out. So next time I will really try.
You mustn't wiggle your cutter then. Is that
Oh.
what it's saying?
Don't wiggle your cutters.
No. Just put it straight in.
Top tip.
Down it goes and up.
Don't cut the wiggles.
Yeah. Don't cut the giggles. No,
What?
you've got to put it down and then bring it
I
up.
don't think we could ever say what's the one thing about boat life that we like. I don't think
who's saying that?
it's gone up there now.
Who said it?
Oh, I don't know. Let's go back again. Kat, what's the one thing you both love most about boat life? I think mine is that I've got more quality time to spend with Steve and Smudge and do things that we want to do.
Yeah.
And just relax.
Yeah, I think it's so peaceful.
Yeah.
And then you wake up and especially if you're out in the countryside part, and you've just got the quiet peacefulness and the birds and you're happy with who you're with, and that's goes a long way. And
It's far more relaxing being on the boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it different baking on a boat compared to baking in a proper kitchen?
Scones
Oh
are
my
served.
goodness!
Oh, look at this.
Oh my God!
We'll have to
Thank you, Steve.
lift them up. There we go. Look like that.
I cannot do anything. Right.
Well, you can have them as well.
I have a bite now, Chris.
Go on, you have a bite. Tell me what they're like. If you drop dead, I know that they're the arsenic works.
So lovely. Oh my God.
They are nice. The only difference with baking on a boat is because it's the gas oven, the heat's always at the bottom. I find the bottom of things tend to burn. That's the only difference I find. But it is a proper kitchen. The kitchen on my boat is as big as the kitchen in our bungalow.
Yeah, the kitchen on Ian's boat is as big as, because I've got a small kitchen.
Right, I can put that in the middle now.
So
It's 8'6", Chris.
Oh, it's 8'6" apparently.
yeah,
6 foot.
and if you've got your fire off and you want to keep warm and you're cooking
Yeah,
your
you
dinner,
put the oven on.
you can open the door then afterwards and it stays warm, doesn't it, Chris? You can't have the two on at once sometimes because it's too hot.
Oh, make sure your egg glaze doesn't drip down the side, then they rise evenly. Oh, that could be it because I ran out of eggs. I ran out of eggs, so I used milk instead.
They're lovely, Chris.
So I'm not doing a cooking thing because I don't particularly like cooking. I cook for necessity. There you go. Oh, I see. Kath would have clotted cream on hers. Oops.
Oh yeah, you've got that cream on.
Yeah, but you can't because I haven't got any. Just wondered which boat are you two on? Well, guess.
Yeah. Yes.
If you've been listening, we have given some hidden. You would have known because of what I was baking this morning.
Interesting comment from Carol there.
Yeah.
Kath said,
We're on Amy Joe, guys.
"Yeah, Bob, we're on Amy Joe.
What have you?
What have you wanted to change, Carol, after moving on to a bachelor pad? I mean boat.
That's a good one.
Well,
You haven't really changed
No,
that
no,
much.
no. I just move all Ian's tools and things out the way and put them tidy. And what
Maybe
I
you
think,
can't find them.
yeah, so we can't find them. But what I think is part of Ian's home, and I just go along. We just work well together.
So
And, but we've made a home ourselves, so
you've put some
lovely.
little knick-knacks up now, haven't you?
Yes,
Your little love spoon and your hearts.
roses,
And
painting.
painting.
Oh yes. I'm going to do some drawings because yeah. Because I like drawing and when it was we had the lockdowns, my daughter and I used to go up to a boating wharf, and sketch the narrowboats
And we do
and the
dog.
trees and the canal, and I like doing it. I like having a go, and we used to having a good sketching time. We used to go off and draw up at the wharf. But now, and then when I was in school with the art classes, we had to do a still, and so I chose a cabbage. But a cabbage got so many layers of different layers on the cabbage, like a Savoy cabbage, of greens and yellows and layers. So I was doing that in school. It was a long time ago, but I done really well and passed my exam. And then they liked it so much, my painting, that they put it up in the hall of the school. So it was up there for years. So I'm quite proud of that. But I'm gonna. Ian's bought me some sketching stuff and some lovely pencils and stuff, and I'm gonna have another go when I get him. He says to me, "Carol, sit down now and relax." But I've only just had this set, so when he says that next time, I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna have a little go if I see something I'd like to start sketching.
That'd be nice.
Can you sketch, Chris?
No, I can't.
Well, we
can't
could do
draw
it together.
just-
I go with my daughter, and when I go back to Wales, we'll have another go. We went to Tintern Abbey. That's beautiful. So, but I found that hard. I couldn't do that. My daughter was doing better at that one, but I did like doing the boats. So we'll have to get out there in the nice
in
weather,
the summer, and it's
and have a
nice
go
to sort of
again.
have a go just to see, if you can do it. I suppose you can always, you can if you, I suppose you put your mind to it. But I've not done that.
So where is
Gareth.
you do like sewing or
I can do
crocheting?
I can do sewing, and I'm trying to learn to crochet, but not.
Yeah. What's going to start drawing?
The one thing I said I was going to do was when we had a narrowboat was they're giggling up the other end, was learn how to crochet and make the I want to call them doilies, but they're not doilies, are they? The lace.
Yeah, the lace.
I've got one at the back, but I bought that one.
Yes, I noticed a lot of boats have got them
Yeah.
doily things on these.
Yeah, on the portals. That's I always promised myself that's what I was going to do. So watch this face.
Right. I'll leave that to you.
I'm learning on wool at the moment, and not very well.
Well, the other thing I like doing, and I really enjoy it, is when we're around on the boat along the canals. I love taking the photographs, as you probably noticed. I absolutely love it. I see all these sunsets and the ducks or the trees or it's all the ice, anything on the water. I love taking the photo. And Ian and I is usually he's trying to rush to get one before I can get the last sunset, but it's great.
Okay, you say you couldn't live on a narrowboat because too much fabric and sewing machines for quilting. We know Mal, who actually does a lot of quilting on his narrowboat, and he makes the quilts for the beds and everything. So he's done that. And somebody else has asked about the guitar. Have you picked it up and given it a go? No, and I think since I've been retired, Steve's only picked his guitar up twice. So that proves that we haven't had a lot of time to do it.
Oh,
Ian's
got one as well, a guitar.
Yeah.
He's got to restring it or do something.
It's easy to crochet. You'll find tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, but what wool would you use, and what size crochet hook to start with? Then that might be a good place to start, I suppose.
Smudge.
That was somebody on Facebook. I don't
I'm
know who's
enough here in a minute.
Yes, somebody's asked how Smudge is. He's coming
there
up.
He is. Here's my other baby.
Oh, Davina Bailey is our Carol, not David Bailey. Davina Bailey.
Yeah.
I've just got that.
All I can say is
Bailey is our Carol, and I'm thinking, what
Carol's back today. When he comes past, Nicholas, we have treats ready.
Yes.
Imagine he puts his head in. Don't you?
Tinker's Abbey is when my I think is that Tinton Abbey or
Tinton Abbey. Yes.
So
no,
that's
Tinton
where
Abbey. It's where my son proposed to his wife. All right. Who is that? There's no name on it.
No.
On the Facebook.
We've only got a Facebook user.
Yes.
Another favourite place.
That is a lovely place, beautiful.
Kat.
Tinton Abbey, and the lovely river running alongside Tinton Abbey.
Scroll down again because I've missed Facebook. You hope you're both well.
Thank you,
Carol. You've driven the boat. We've had that one before.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And you're loving boat life as well. Yeah, unfortunately with the Facebook users, you can't actually see who they're from. We just get Facebook user.
Oh, look, I'm on another wash.
Yeah.
I'm on another wash now. Smudge's giving me a food kit.
Saving water, you see. We use Smudge to wash us.
Come here, Babs. What was that? Do you want to see Smudge?
Have I gone back to the beginning? Because I've seen these posts before. Because Jackie had put Chris and Carol, I hope you're both keeping
well.
What
about that?
I think
about injections.
Hey?
Yeah, injections.
Infection.
Oh, infections. I thought, have I had my injection? I'm not sure.
Infections. I think I must have gone back up somehow.
Just keep scrolling.
Yeah, I've gone back up somewhere.
That's it. Keep going.
I thought I've read those comments before.
How are you adjusting to being in the vlogs, Carol?
Oh, yeah. Well, it just. Who's asking Kath? Hiya, Kath. No, I just with Ian, and then he says something. It just comes all naturally. I just, he either steps on my foot or I go to walk off and he pulls me back, or I nearly fall over. It just comes natural. I love it. It's great.
We've been asked, where did we get the name for Smudge? Because under his fur, he's full of black smudges. And we just liked the name Smudge because Spot is too common. So we thought, no, we'll have him as a Smudge. Smudge Spot. Are you four going to cruise together all year? Not all year. We're cruising together now. And then I think Ian's going into the marina for a week. Steve and I are going to Scotland for a couple of weeks. And when we come back, we'll be together again, cruising down to Crick. Woo-hoo! And then from Crick,
never been there.
we're going separate ways at Crick. So until June, we will virtually be together, I think.
Yeah. And then Ian and I have got a lovely wedding to go to.
Oh, yes. You've got a wedding
Looking
to go
forward
to.
to that.
Not your own.
No,
not this year.
Yeah.
So. Oh, Kat, my quilt group is doing lap quilts for fallen police officers' mums. That's a lovely idea, aren't they? We've done Ian's vlogs. You've done that one. Hello from cold Toronto, Canada. Well, it's not very cold here.
Hang on, another wash, Chris.
You having another wash? Do you both have grandchildren? No.
No,
Steve and I
Not
haven't
yet.
got grandchildren, and
not yet.
neither have Ian and Carol. So no, we haven't got.
Or
Oh,
Ian
Ian
has.
has.
Sorry.
Oh, Ian has.
Yeah, sorry.
Do they like the boat?
We've not been on yet. The COVID.
Oh, they've not been on it yet because of COVID. Because Ian hasn't had his boat.
Well,
Too
hiya,
long.
Ben. There's Ben on there.
Yeah. Joe's got.
Uh.
Does it ever feel claustrophobic on the boat? I've not found it
No.
claustrophobic
No.
on the boat.
No,
So.
no.
Oh, Casper, you will all have a blast at Crick.
5 minutes.
I hope so.
What's that?
5 minutes left.
Oh,
5 minutes.
Kat's asked, you will all have a blast at Crick. I
Yeah.
think we will because we've got. It's going to be fun if we're moored up abreast of each other.
Yeah.
Don't go rocking the boat too much, you two. Come on. Because and Carol, we're going to hear you giggling.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And I tell you what, you'll definitely hear our toilet flush.
Yeah, and then because we're together, then
Oh, they're coming here.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got-
look.
there's the
Oh,
boys.
look.
Hey guys, we've come and joined. We couldn't resist. You've done very well, girls.
Stay away.
Have you enjoyed
really well.
yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got about 5 minutes left, folks, so we thought we couldn't
Oh,
go without
nice.
saying hi to everyone. So
Hi to everyone.
Yeah. Hi.
Ow.
Simon's asked, are we going to the Norby Festival this year?
When is it, Simon?
yeah, we don't know when it is, mate.
Don't know when it is.
Yeah.
So I've seen a lot of festivals coming up.
Yeah, we've
But
got Cropredy and
I think we're in the wrong
what have you. I
direction.
think we're all in the wrong place for them. I thought
Yeah.
I'd love to do the
How do
Cropredy
you
one.
divide the daily chores?
Very easy.
We've
That's
got a
easy.
good
It's
routine.
got a very good routine.
We just stay out the way.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Steve gets up first. Steve makes my coffee. He does the fire. He feeds the dog. And then he fills the sink up for me to have a wash.
And
And
then,
then I get up.
and then I sit in the armchair with the dog on my lap, and Chris does the rest.
And I do the water bottle and wrap Carol's nightie in it and put it in the bed for her at night.
Yeah.
Hot water
Yeah,
bowl.
it brings me
Nice.
a cup of tea. Yeah, it makes me a cup of tea. We have cups of tea in the middle of the night. We love
Hang on,
it.
we're
Two
men-
biscuits.
just move that away a little bit. There we go.
The men do their, the
Yeah.
men do their part.
But sometimes Ian moves up the way when I'm doing other things. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Like housework.
Well,
Housework.
you develop the knack for when I'm helming the boat, you disappear downstairs and do all sorts of things without me knowing. Because you know I can't get down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually disappear and walk the dog when Chris gets the hoover out.
Yeah, because my Hoover's not going to last much longer because there's so many teeth marks in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Smudge bites it.
All the bottom of the brush has got these serrated teeth edges.
I'll have to
teeth
video
marks
it one
all the
day,
way along.
actually. 30th of April to the 3rd of May.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa, right,
Ooh.
30th. Actually, that might work because when we come back from Scotland,
We
maybe
come back on the
14th or 15th, so we might be down that way, Simon. We'll touch base with you on that one.
Don't forget, we're out on the 18th.
Is that Simon?
It was
Oh,
Simon.
Well,
Simon.
Simon, yeah.
I dare say Tracy must be at work.
Yeah. Hi, Simon.
Ian and Steve
Well,
just-
but yes,
Yes, they do. Constantly.
Continually.
When they're together,
What is it? What's he saying?
do they,
And
girls?
we'll
Oh,
say
yes,
happy 30th
Joe.
anniversary to my husband, Kev. Happy
Happy
anniversary,
anniversary.
Kev.
Happy anniversary, Kev.
Next week.
Next week.
Next week. Well, for next week, for the
Yeah.
both of you and
Yeah.
Joe.
And Joe.
So, yeah, absolutely. Hope it's a lovely anniversary for you.
Yeah. Oh, we're planning to go to Scotland. Which part you visited? Well,
Well-
we're doing from Glasgow to Edinburgh on the
on the
canals.
Union Canal. So
Yeah.
that's and I think it's the Forth and Clyde part of it.
Yeah, Forth and
So,
Clyde. So we're
yeah.
on the canals.
Yeah.
A busman's holiday, as Steve
Yeah.
puts it.
People might think we're copying the Foxes Afloat, but believe it or not, we both booked
The same
our
day.
holidays on the same day, although their holiday was
God.
earlier than ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was quite amazing. That
but we will vlog it, won't we?
we'll vlog it. Yeah. We'll see. It'll be a different perspective from our point of view, obviously, but we'll look forward to that.
Oh, Tracy is there watching.
Hi,
Hi,
Tracy.
She was quiet.
Did you two enjoy yourselves down there with us on
we were
episodes?
giggling
We've been laughing
away,
our heads
having
off.
laughing our heads off. We was, yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope you've all enjoyed Chris and Carol's little live feed. We thought it'd be slightly different for you, and I dare say we'll be doing a little bit more again because they seem to enjoy
But
it.
they sprung this one on us, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
When was it?
it was sprung on us. Yeah, we never
That
knew
was it.
anything about it.
That was intentional.
They just said you're going live on Sunday.
Perhaps you can do something now when we're walking around one day, Chris.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Yes.
really
live
pushing the
Facebook.
boat
Live
out.
yeah.
Facebook, yeah.
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 Yeah. Live on Facebook with the Giggle sisters.
It'd be
Oh, you smudge.
So the smudge don't want to be left out. There he
There he
is.
is. Bless him.
That was great. Once you get over the initial, yeah,
Yes.
that was down
Yeah,
to
sorry
be.
about
We had
that.
a problem paying the bill in the pub on account that they added too many puddings on, and we had to get it changed. And then she came over with the machine and didn't do the receipt.
Hey, we thought you were a long
And we
time.
were thinking, come on, we got to go live.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, we were here, but we didn't know how to put it on, did we, Chris?
No.
That's right.
no.
It's lovely though, isn't it? And all,
Yeah.
all the lovely comments. And,
It's been really good of
And,
you. Yeah, so
I am being
thank you for being gentle with the girls. We're grateful for
Yeah,
that.
we're always gentle with them.
Smudge, nice microphone. He's got his face today.
Yeah,
You're lucky.
microphone stuff.
Hi, Jackie, for the 22nd of this month. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Jackie. Yeah,
Well, that's
Here
it,
we
it goes. Time to say bye-bye.
Yep.
Bye bye.
That's
The next one's in Germany. Yes, okay.
Is it?
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
That'd be
Cheers
good,
from
wouldn't it?
Germany.
Cheers.
We understand there.
Take the boats across into the French canals and then join up in Germany.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That'd be good,
Steins
wouldn't
of
it?
beers.
That'd be something. wouldn't it?
Viking cruises. Go
Viking,
there about it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, been great.
So-
It's
We've
been really
enjoyed
good.
ourselves.
Yeah.
And thank you for all the lovely
Yes.
comments and
Yeah.
questions.
Thanks for watching,
Yeah,
folks.
because
We'll
we
see
wouldn't
you
be able
again
to do it
sometime soon.
without them.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So should we say bye then?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye now.